everybody. Okay, so we are still working on Silas's sock. We started it last time, and let's get started. So we're still working on the ribbing. So it's knit one, knit one, slide the marker off, purl one, knit, purl, 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 knit, purl. It has been a crazy week. We've been in hundreds. It has been just crazy. So the kids and I go outside in the evenings to run off some extra energy. And then they get to relax for an hour, cool down, and then it's bedtime. I have been watching Y-Swap still. They actually had a family on there that unschooled. And they taught them at an amusement park. She went and made a telephone time machine, and they would hear the facts about, a person in that time period that they were studying, and then they would go and find where they just heard about on the map. The only problem with it was she did not have the places named on there. So they're like, is this where we were? Is this where we were? So I think that could have been a little better. Yeah, we got a ways to go. Um, but that was interesting how she was getting them at the amusement park. I just think that she should have done the map differently. The only thing is also when she took them to the amusement park, they went and rode the rides. And she goes, how did this, ride work? Oh, you see these thingamajiggies here, they do this, and that's how it goes. And if I had done that, I would have said, okay, we just did a unit study on engineering. And this, whatever part makes this part do this. And, or we just learn physics. And when you go up on a roller coaster, what happens? So that's what I would have done differently. Pearl, 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 pearl. If I watch any movies, at least any new ones, the kids have still been watching Croods #2, New Age. They're watching Croods, the new Family Tree series. So I'm watching that with them. They've been watching Pup Construction, and I hear it in the background. They've been watching Christmas Chronicles 2, Monster Trucks. Silas is now hooked on the new Super Mario Brothers movie, so he's watching that one at least once a week, if not more. I've been falling asleep listening to Guardians of the Galaxy, and I wake up typically because all the movies are on our hard drive. I wake up with Hocus Pocus on, so I know kind of what time it is. And then I actually stayed in the room and left it on to watch the rest of Hocus Pocus and to watch Hotel for Dogs. That's been fun. Today is Wednesday. Monday afternoon, Stephen called me and I could actually hear his voice. So that was nice. So yesterday was the first morning I got to hear his voice first thing in the morning in over a week. It was nice to hear. And then we're getting ready to watch the new Guardians of the Galaxy when Student comes home this weekend. So please do not give me any spoilers on it. I am almost finished with All I Want for Christmas. I'm 80% finished with the book. And it's gotten really, 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 really good. Pearl. And she is starting to feel something for the guy that she ran into her first morning back home. And he's telling her, look, I've always had feelings for you since we met, and I want to give us a shot. And she goes, but what if I go back where I've been living for the last 3 years? And he goes, until you're ready to come home, I'll come see you. And she goes, you would do that? He goes, you're worth waiting for. And I thought that was nice to hear. You don't hear that very often anymore. And her relationship with her dad's improving. They were walking back from a hike and they saw her dad get out of a car and go into his house. She went and said, Dad, and he goes, Jess. And he started, showing her affection, and he hasn't shown her affection since her mom died. Purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl. So, but her best friend is going through a nasty divorce, and he can't even tell his kids that they're not going to see him for Christmas. Kind of find out he didn't even tell them that he was leaving. He just up and left their mom to have to do it all. And her teenage daughter is getting upset. How dare she not tell me? And it lasted until she woke up the next morning and realized what she did was wrong. But she was running late for school, so she waited until that night to tell her mama. And her son goes, I'm not mad at her. Kaylee! Give me it! Now!
Do I need to beat your butt? Yeah, I think I do. Come on, beat your butt.
Mom, why are you doing on me? That's on me.
I thought it was you. You had him earlier. Kaylee, you're shaking the table, honey. All right, guys. And listening to Agent of Influence, how spies encourage or teach you how to sell or how to use their techniques to sell. So I am 40% done with that book. I've got 4 hours left in that one. And I think I'm gonna finish Super Freakonomics next. That'll be fun. I don't know what my next one's gonna be for fiction. That's what my next nonfiction is. Can you pick up your drink, please? Can you pick up your drink, please? Knit. Knit. This weekend we are going to Summer 11. And hopefully we get to see Dee Dee Khan. We're going to leave here a little bit later so we have a better chance of seeing her. But there's just no guarantee. So that'll be on our next. That'll be a video we're pressing it this next week. Haley, please leave those alone. Pearl, 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 pearl. I'm getting ready to go and record all the kids' books that they got for unschooling, and that'll be going up tomorrow. Silas, what am I doing? Thank you. Pearl, 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 pearl. I did watch Reba, Labor of Love. Cheyenne thinks she's in labor, and they get to the hospital. As soon as they say it was false alarm, Barbara Jean goes in labor. And Reba got Brock to go camping, and they can't get a hold of him. So Reba goes and gets him, and he doesn't make it back in time. And she lets him know that she told him to go because she didn't want him talking to the college recruiters. Oh, I also watched a documentary about Steve Jobs. He was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer, but he had the good kind that if they had just removed those cells, he would have probably survived. And he didn't want the procedure. He goes, I can fight this by changing my diet. And it didn't work. And going to Switzerland, I believe it was, and had an experiment surgery done, and that bought him some time. And then the cancer starts going after his liver. They did a liver transplant, and they said it's still too far gone, but at least this gives you a little bit more time to live.
Leave mama alone.
What is that?
Thank closed. Oh, Silas, you knocked it over. You need to get it. It's kind of cool to see what technology lets you see. I am following the Rudy Various story. If you don't know what that is, it is a 15-year-old disappeared in 2015, and
Haley, out.
he
Over there.
came back home 2 days later, and his mom never let the police know that he has been found, and kept everybody searching for him. And trying to find out, he had his mom's pretty much brand new credit card on him, and they go, okay, when did he go home? Well, he finally admitted that he's been home all this time. And right now, there's no charges on the mother for false report. I'm following it to see if that's going to change or if there's going to be any new charges against the mother, because he's letting them know that he has been abused. When family and friends and neighbors saw him, she go, oh no, that's so and so, and it's just a big mess on that part of it. The kids are listening to the Boxcar Children Surprise Island, I think it is. And they've got 4 hours left in that book. Haley will be listening to Diana, Island of No Return, tomorrow while she's out with me. And that's not yours. Please do not touch. So we're getting some books done soon. I'm trying to only watch stuff at night or while I'm editing. Oh, I did watch 27 Dresses, and I noticed a few things. I noticed more about certain actors on there. I've seen them on other things, and it didn't dawn on me what they played on until recently, and so that's been kind of fun to see. I watched something else. Watch. Um, there we go. Almost. I'm hoping to take the kids for a walk today. One of the books you'll see on tomorrow's video is one of the books is like a textbook kind of deal where you can do science experiments in from your backyard. So that's going to be fun to do with the kids. I'm looking forward to a more laid back this next week. And then the following week is where it's going to be interesting because I just found out the kids might not have therapy that week for speech. And I'm like, I might need everything for that. But it's okay. It is what it is.
Boss.
Sunday, since Steven's going to be here, we're going to be working with his heel flap and the turn. That'll be fun. We'll be doing that tutorial then. And it's just because I think it's going to be more than 30 minutes. I mean, I wasn't planning on this to take me 30 minutes to cast on. I thought we would get some knitting done on Sunday, and then just didn't happen. So, it is what it is. I can't complain too much. At least I'm able to do it. Oh, we went shopping yesterday. Haley?
There's a blue plate in the recliner. Go put that in the sink. I can wash it. No, go put that in the sink.
And when we shop, we typically let the kids either play on our phones or play music. Well, because I only had Kaylee, we did music. So I could have my phone to get my list. And one more room, and it's understood. Pearl, 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 pearl.
Blue plate and have the chips.
Okay, Bills. Is it dark blue or is it the? That was Silas's. If he doesn't, I'll eat them. They're my chips anyway.
Or mommy wants them. You know. He ate them all.
No, no.
I asked you to go put this in the sink and you didn't want to do it for me. If you can't let me do it.
Oh, I thought I got it. I'm sorry. Okay.
Which one is more feasible for you to find?
Actually, she picked that on, so go ahead and pick him.
He's going to off here.
Yeah, she,
This hers?
yes.
Silas? Yeah. That's all.
Make sure I'm right.
You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble.
Yeah.
I promise
So,
you.
I think it's in it now.
It will be your turn. Okay? I did not forget. Okay? Thank you, baby. You can give it to mommy. Go give it to mommy. Mommy will need it. Go. Okay.
Right there.
I want to.
Okay.
Thank you, Silas. Go on. I gotta get pepper. At 3. At 2:57.
I get pepper.
Silas, come here. That's 1:57 on the clock. So you look at it. When that 1 turns into a 2, then it'll be your turn.
That one will be a 2 in 3 minutes. You
Okay?
gotta make it 2:50.
Yeah, that's just a 2:57, and it'll be your turn. Papa and mommy will make sure you get your turn. Hey, get off there. That's going to make sure that you don't get the tractor put up off of my van. I told you, no stuff on my van.
Guys, please go potty. Please. I can take points away. then we got to actually just knit. Once you get past that first inch, so all you're doing is knitting. For the kids, I always do tube socks just so that they can last longer. And what I did was I measured Silas's leg, and then I measured his foot, and then I was double really what his foot was. That's how I'm gonna go down. I think his foot's like 8 inches, so I do 16 inches, just so he can wear it longer. Because we can always fold the leg down if we need to. You just can't add to a sock typically. So. Okay, Silas, that's enough. Mm-hmm. Your time's up in there. You're taking it too long in there.
Done?
I'm almost done recording.
No. Hey.
Kaylee's in the room. When it says 257, 257. Right now it says 201. Come here. Go watch the movie. Okay, we're gonna finish this round. Okay, as y'all can see, this is how much we got done. Pretty good time on it. Like I said, tomorrow is the books for unschooling. I'm planning on probably doing AI taking over certain jobs for Financial News Friday. Saturday will be gone most of the day. We'll be filming at Summer 11. Sunday is Self-Care Sunday, and we will be recording our update podcast and get that out to you on Monday. Tuesday, you'll probably see the results of Summer 11 event. And then again, like I said, Wednesday will be Self-Care Wednesday again. So that is everything for next week. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye, everybody.